Hello everybody, I am Shepples. Welcome to Let's Play Capsized. Now this is an indie platform shooter type game. That was a horrible way to describe this, but still. Basically it's like the old school platform games, and the idea of this is that we are marooned on this alien planet and we have to basically get off of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the intro to sort of get a better idea of how this works and what's going on. Alright, so basically that's what's happened. And we have to go through this alien planet and we have to try and get off. But it's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun along the way. So let's get started. We're gonna play on hard. Explore alien planet. Now the game is pretty much told, and the story is pretty much told through the actual, art here. Now, this game has some of the most beautiful music I have heard in an actual game, and I'm not over exaggerating when I say that. The music in this game is simply fantastic. Now, the problem is I won't be able to monetize this because I'm pretty sure that the music is copyrighted. So I'm going to get a copyright notice for monetizing it, but so I can't actually monetize this because of that. But at the same time, if I turned off the music for this game, it would just not be the same at all. It's kind of like with Hotline Miami. That's another game that had its music completely copyrighted, and I couldn't monetize most of that video series either. Unfortunately, that's just the policy. I'm not going to go into it because I'm just going to get very, very angry about it, and it's a discussion for another time in my thoughts on that whole policy and everything. So, yeah, I'm not going to talk about that now, essentially. But yeah, but I can't turn the music off for this game because it just ruin it. It really would. The music really makes this game something fantastic. And I've always said that about games, that if you have the right music, you can turn a game from being good to being something brilliant. And this is an example of that. I mean, it's a good game, but the music to this game brings it to a whole new level. It is absolutely fantastic. It's magic, the music in this game, and I absolutely love it. I think this is a great game. I think it's highly underrated, because last time when I actually got this, which was last year sometime, it wasn't getting very good general reviews from the community, and it baffled me as to why, because I think that it's a pretty good game, and the music again just brings it to a whole new level. It really is a great game. And it's a game that you don't see much of anymore, and that's why I love it as well, because I grew up playing games like this. you know, on the Amiga. The Amiga was my first console, the Amiga A600, and this just brought back so many memories of those old platform games and things that I played as a kid, and I get an awful lot of enjoyment out of this game. Now, this is as hard as hell, particularly on hard difficulty. I've never actually finished it. I got close enough to the end, I think, but I've never actually finished this. Because it is a hard game, and like at the moment it's not looking that hard, I know, but as we go along, this is gonna get hard. Okay, so we've done the first level. Level complete. I did it in reasonable time. I got nearly all the stars. I got 9.5. It basically, at the end of each level, you do get a sort of rating out of 10. Mission 2: Abduction. Locate endangered crewmate. Okay, let's do that then. Oh, I remember that thing. This thing's a bastard. This fucking hurts. Come on! I've got enough pulsar for all of you. And the hook is a cool little feature too, because it allows you to actually pick up things and fling things, and it allows you to do things like that. Ow, ow, ow. But the music to this game is just absolutely phenomenal. It fits so well with the game, and I just love it. I think it is absolutely fantastic. Now, I don't know all the secrets in this game, so I'm not going to be able to show all of them, but I do know some of them. And I'm going to try and get as many of them as possible. But this is probably one of my favourite games that I got last year. Because it, again, oh shit, there's just so few of this type of game anymore. And I don't know why, I just don't know why, because I can't imagine it being necessarily that hard to make something like this. Like there's constantly being tougher games to make than something like this on the indie scene, but you just don't see that many platformers like this. Now, either that, or are you just not been looking in the right place? One or the other. This scene was kind of, I don't know, it's kind of been left to the Flash more than anything. It's kind of just gone out of what I refer to as not even mainstream gaming, but just general gaming, and it's been kind of left up to the Flash side of things. Because for, you know, since these kind of games went out of mainstream gaming, the only people that have been making games like this is the guys that use Flash, and it's kind of what got me into likes of Newgrounds and Armor games and things like that, because they played so many, or sorry, they made so many games that were like this before the indie scene became like a pretty big thing. And I really enjoy games like this. I still play old platformer games. I mean, I still play Super Frog, I still play Mario, I still play Sonic, I still play all those old games. And you know, it's just, when I saw this for sale, I was really excited about it, because it's something new, it's something modern, and I want to see what they could do. And needless to say, I have not been disappointed. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but people just don't seem to like this very much. I haven't looked at the reviews since I last did, but when I was as I said, when I last checked it up and when I was buying this, it was only an average. It was only about 2.5, something like that. It was getting on GOG. But I don't really understand why. It's a great game. I love this game. I think it's fantastic. I think that it's got such a great atmosphere. I think it's got, you know, decent gameplay. I think it's brought your average platforming to a new level, and I just really enjoy it. So I'm not quite sure why people haven't taken a liking to it. I really don't. I think it's just maybe because of its difficulty. I don't know. Because it is a hard game. There is no denying that. It is a hard game. Particularly on hard. Like at the moment it's easy, but as I go further on, this is going to get difficult. Now there is an extra life in there, and I want to get it. Up we go. There we go. And you know, it does get very, very difficult later on. There's like going to be traps and everything. I love this game. I think it's something magical. I really do. Right, we'll do one more level, and then we'll leave it for this part. Mission 3, Warren. Locate endangered crewmate. Like I said, there's no dialogue in this at all. This entire game, the story behind it is told. Oh motherfucker! Let go of me! Let go of me! Let go of me! This entire game is told through the art. It's told through the actual, just the pictures at the start of each level. The game is told through that, and through the art at the end of the level. And it just goes to show that to make a good game, you don't need a buttload of money. You don't need to hire shit tons of famous voice actors and all this, which is the way that the AAA industry is gone, and why it's costing them 50 fucking million to make a goddamn game. Resident Evil 6. Like, you know, like, I don't know how much Resident Evil 6 cost. It cost something phenomenal, I know that. Way more than it needed to. And Capcom have turned around despite it selling well over 1 million copies worldwide, and they're calling it a failure. Because why? I don't know. Maybe because they're spending a fortune on famous actors as doing voices when they could just, you know, there's other people out there which are just as good. I mean, look at Adam Harrington, who plays Big B Wolf in The Wolf Among Us. He's not a bloody Hollywood actor, as far as I don't know. I don't think he is. But I mean, he even went and he did some of the voice acting for Tom Ska's mobile game Cat Attack. Like, you know, and he's a fantastic voice actor. He's brilliant. He's got that really unique sort of rough, sort of, well, not even like that, but you know, sort of real dark kind of voice, I suppose you could say. You could listen to him all day. You really could. But you know, I mean, you don't. Oh motherfucker! I'm stuck. Ah, there we go. You don't actually need to like use like all these effects. You don't need to have you know, cinematics or anything like that to tell a story. All you need is a good artist and, you know, an imagination, and you can tell a story from that alone. I mean, look at Max Payne, the original Max Payne. That did not have any cutscenes. Really, it didn't. The story was told through a comic book style. And it was a fantastic game. It really was. And, you know, all that was needed was a couple of voice actors and an artist. And it was a success. You know? Ah. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this again. I haven't played this in such a long time. But I mean, I just don't understand the AAA industry anymore, where they're just spending so much money because it's all about cinematics, it's all about cutscenes and voice acting, and the games just take themselves too seriously, and I don't know. I miss these simple little games. I really do. It's like, this is simple, it's basic, and it's wonderful. It is a wonderful game, and like I said, I can't monetize this. I know that the music is copyrighted, but I don't care. I really don't, because this is just such a magical game, and without the music, that magic just wouldn't be there. The music really does make this game something extra special, and if I went and just turned off the music, I'd lose that sort of feeling, I'd lose the ambience to it, I'd lose just the sense of this alienated planet, this alien planet, and I'm all alone here. I'd lose that sensation if I just turned off the music. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it on, and I'm just not gonna monetize the videos, you know, because it's not all about monetizing videos. It's about, sometimes it just has to be about enjoying the experience and sharing it. That's what it's about. This game makes me so happy. It really does. And I really enjoy it. I really do. Alright, we need to just... that could have hurt. But I mean, it just... I don't know, I think it kinda just... it brings back a lot of memories for me when I was a kid playing games and everything. I think that's part of it too. It's kind of reminds me of back then, and it's got this absolutely amazing soundtrack to go with it, and it's so mellow as well. I always feel so relaxed playing this, even when the game annoys me and I'm like dying. I think it's just a wonderful game. Oh, he's dead. Oh dear. And the music kind of makes this a really sad moment. It really does. The music just sort of, you're like, aww, aww. You know, it just... See what I mean? It works. The music just makes this game so fucking magical. I love it. But I'm going, as much as I want to continue going, I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.